your local weather expert forecast on the Eyewitness News, named Best Local Weather Coverage in America by Broadcasting and Cable Magazine.
A few cooling showers have started to pop up across southeast Louisiana. Most of the day, a lot of our rain was primarily isolated to the Mississippi coast. But then the last couple of hours started to see some activity firing up on the West Bank primarily, so south of the city, down toward Estelle. A little bit of that rain moving toward Marrero, kind of slowly moving in the direction of Wagaman if these were to hold together. Not really a whole lot of motion with these thunderstorms. And also have had some rain developing, a couple passing across parts of the area, but all metro area, but then also developing north of the South Shore. And then also, again, the development kind of ongoing, but looks like may start to see some weakening of those thunderstorms in Mississippi. Today's high got up to 90 degrees, and then with a few of these cooling showers helping out a few of us, rain coverage has been fairly isolated. But you can see those clouds on the West Bank from our tower camera here in the French Quarter, looking out toward downtown. 87 currently at Kenner, and with dew points back into the 70s. Unfortunately, the humidity started to rise yesterday. It feels more like 94, winds out of the south-southeast at 11 miles an hour. In the 80s to low 90s, but again, factoring in the high humidity, it feels more like the low 90s across the area, and dew points over the last 30 hours have been doing nothing but increasing, so that more comfortable air that we enjoyed for the weekend unfortunately is gone, with no signs of it really coming back anytime soon. Models kind of dropping the humidity a little bit on Sunday, as we will see a front actually moving into the area by the end of the week. I don't know how much it's going to do for our humidity, but it is going to help our rain chances. Heading up toward Independence tomorrow, a high of around 89 degrees with some spotty thunderstorms. Again, rain coverage probably similar to today, maybe a few more, but otherwise mostly dry as we head into the next several days. Not much going on in the tropics here, and I'm talking about the Atlantic Basin. The Atlantic Basin is the Atlantic Ocean, the Caribbean, and the Gulf of Mexico. Where we are watching is down in the southern Gulf over the Yucatan, but also the northwestern Caribbean for potential development after Agatha moves across Mexico. As we're mentioning at the top of the newscast, Agatha has made landfall in western Mexico. So again, this is the eastern Pacific Basin. It's different from the Atlantic Basin. Sometimes these storms can cross over, and kind of the remnant circulation and moisture can then redevelop. It may really be a struggle for redevelopment. Here's what we're looking at over the course of the day today, tomorrow, and even into early Wednesday morning. What is left of Agatha will still be over Mexico. It'll be during the day Wednesday, which is June 1st, that we could start to see something try to form. The spaghetti plots on Agatha really do kind of split and go all over the place, as again, anything that were to happen would not be very fast. This is Saturday, and most of the models still kind of keep whatever is left still near the Yucatan on into the end of the weekend. Now what this is, and I know it's kind of confusing to look at, this is showing you all the possible areas of rotation and where the disturbances may be trying to kind of coalesce and form near. Where you see the colors near each other, that means there is decent agreement with the models. When you see them kind of spread out, that means there really is no agreement. What we're showing here is several little circulation and disturbances with Agatha once that circulation then moves over land. As it tries to organize, the Euro thinking it may be more toward Florida, whereas the GFS has it staying south of Florida. Maybe some agreement generally in stating that whatever is left over is going to be moving in the direction toward the northeast. What is not really in agreement is exactly where that would be and what would form. Again, the Euro thinking more of a Florida impact, where the GFS, the same time frame, really has no development. Both of them, though, are in agreement that it is going to stay away from us. Ridge of high pressure is going to keep anything well down to the south. That's also going to keep us mostly dry. Might see a front move into the area for Friday, increasing our rain chances slightly, but otherwise a fairly quiet start to June.